Guys, welcome to today's stream. You know what I realized? Like, there's like it's like a few second delay. Like when I start streaming, so when I say like "What's up," then it cuts out like a little bit of that part, and then it focuses on something else, which is weird. I'm like, I didn't even know that it did that, but yep, Twitch is weird sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and get into today's stream. A little late, a little late. Did say I was gonna stream at between 12:30 and 1. So my apologies. But I'm here now, so overall I just got to do my promos, let everybody know that I'm live. Hopefully today is more active than it was yesterday. If not, so what? Got some motivational words, so stream ain't lit, oh well. It's like, at the end of the day, I know I'm killing it, so ain't trying to get ahead of myself, but just saying. I should have got some water. Dang. Do I have any water? Nope. It's like a sip left. Alright. Where else do I need to YouTube? Dang, I keep forgetting to post on my Facebook page. Alright, let me hurry up. Post on here real quick. I'm a new fan. Hey, what's up? Kilson? Is that how you pronounce it? Kilson? Yes, Kilson. All right, cool. What's up, Kilson? And I think this is the earliest anybody has ever joined my streams. I was like, I did go off kind of yesterday because I'm like, fam, there's like, for stream for a long period of time, and it's like still nobody don't be joining. It kind of it kind of like demotivates you a little bit, but I got some motivational words and watch some videos, and you know what? I'm gonna just chill on it. If I don't get no viewers, I don't get no viewers. Overall, I'm like, I ain't gonna quit streaming and stuff, but yeah, it's like that sometimes. Somebody was like, Twitch is hard. Twitch is hard. Twitch is hard. Somebody was like that's what I was thinking because I'm like I seen this video and I'm like dang could I be shadow banned on like the I don't know people be saying like that shadow ban stuff ain't real but I'm like I'm gonna have to disagree on that because I be thinking like sometimes I be posting videos. There was a time I remember I posted a video on TikTok and I think that video got shadow banned because it was blowing up and it was like videos with like 2-3 likes getting ahead of that. Once you're doing good, you're pretty much doing good for life, I think. Yeah, like once when you get like your like 100 viewers, like once when you really start blowing up and things, and that's all I was watching. There was the one YouTuber I had just recently reacted to, Jordy, and she said like like once when you've like made it, like you're good, you're straight. But yeah, that was a pretty good video. All right, let me get into this stream. I was playing this mission earlier, but I had a rage quit moment, so I tend to rage in this game. All right. I've never played this. Yeah, a lot of people haven't. Everybody got caught up playing Rainbow Six Siege. It's like this is the one game. This is the one game where I'm like, they should have focused on it. They should have did something with it, but they just refused to. I'm like, there's probably other people that's playing this game, and I feel like anybody that does play this game, they playing it because they actually like it. I feel like these type of games are too similar. You get me? No, I understand. I understand. It's like I only really played this game because it's a game that I've been playing for a while now. I'm like it's the only game I feel comfortable playing. So any other game, I just feels like I feel like there's just too much requirements for other games. Like You know, at least with this one, it's like it ain't like it focuses on the season thing. I was playing Destiny for a moment, but Destiny, it's like you can't really focus on that game too much now. They're trying to be too mainstream, and I'm like, I don't like when games go mainstream. When games go mainstream, then it's all about the money at that point. Like, what company said that they sold? They got bought out by EA Games. Try playing Gmod with friends if you want to chill. No, Gmod, see, it's like them games like that. Perfect. But see, that's the problem. Not all of my friends have a gaming PC, so it's, I would, like, that's why I'm just kind of waiting for the day where I blow up on YouTube, because then once when that happens, then I'm getting the friends that I want to collaborate with, like, gaming PCs, and, overall going to just be like, okay, like, here you go. Yeah, just whenever I hit you up, let's just freaking play some games. It's like I was playing Call of Duty for a second with some friends, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Gmod on Twitch is a good idea. I mean, I guess that's why I'm like, you gotta have a following. If you're gonna be playing games like that, it's like you gotta have a following. But I feel like if that game ever does like blow up one day, I do feel like that overall it could be something. It could be like the next Among Us or something. It's all like Gmod has like no viewers. Yeah, because it's just it's not enough people playing it. It seems like it's more of a YouTube game than a streaming game. Because I feel like there's like two different types of there's the YouTube games, or it's like, okay, I could just make a video on this, get some views and all that crap. You could play anything. I'm actually connecting in a Gmod server. Yeah. Yeah, it's like once when they like games, I just think that games nowadays, it's like, they just need to have the right people behind it. Once you have the right people behind it, everybody's gonna be playing it. For like an hour or two down. Yeah, that's why I never really got into Gmod, because I'm like, man, you gotta download I just thought that stuff was just like already downloaded. You gotta download everything's in that game. I'm like, nah, that's doing too much. I miss, I swear. Gmod, I'm like, fam. I played that game. I remember when I had got like into any game that is decent to play with friends has a lot of potential for me. Yeah. That's why it's like games like Among Us blew up, and freaking what other games? I feel like Uno is a game that should blow up. I feel like that's a game that a lot of people should play, but I think it should get made by a company that actually is paying attention to the game. If they got Ubisoft paying attention to it, and I'm like, you guys ain't doing so hot with that, so. Like, Ubisoft, they don't do so well with games. Give me a sec. I need to connect to the bed Wi-Fi. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. Gonna be here figuring out this mission. I do not like this mission. Like, man, I just wish that they make it where missions is just better.
Power online.
I've still got a read on Kajika. Looks like he's moving deeper underground.
I turned off the Gmod download. Yeah, that game. You download something in there, it's like you're gonna have to sit there for a second. You're gonna have to sit there for a second and download that stuff. That's why I never really got into Gmod. It's too much downloading. That's why I'm like, if they do come out with that game, because I remember, I think I heard a while back they said they were gonna try to work on a console release. I'm like, if they ever do that, I'm like, you need to have it where downloading stuff in there is a little bit faster. He sure has like 1 GB. Yeah, I'm like, that's doing too much, man. That's doing far too much. I'm like, it's a fun game. Gmod is a great concept, and it's a great game. I just think that they should, well, at least have it where it's like the games that people want to play. So like Prop Hunt or Hide and Seek. Have it where it's its own separate games. And then only thing that we gotta download are maps. Because it's like, what, for maps, it don't really require a whole lot to download. But it's like, you're downloading the servers. You're downloading the maps. You're downloading skins and characters and all this other crap. Like, it just requires too much. That's why I'm like, I just, you know, with Gmod, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's great with friends. Definitely play with friends. I mean, you can play the game, like, by yourself if you find, like, an active server, but other than that, it's like, it's one of those games where it's just, it requires too much. That's why I like my games already built. Dang, they took out my drone? Crap. Yeah, Gmod is kind of like a friends only for me. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, with me, I'm more of a solo guy. Like, I only play games with people that I'm like, that I know and that I trust playing games with. And even then, I still don't be liking to play games like, I mean, it just depends on who I'm playing with, but other than that, I'm like, I don't just be going out, just be playing games with a bunch of random people. I'm just like doing it all on my own. It's good solo. Yeah. Yeah, like a game like this, for an example. See, I don't like, because they have it where it's like the one missions I haven't played yet, which is the raid missions. Like, they're forcing me to play with people. And I hate games. I hate when games do that. I'm like, fam, people don't be knowing how to play half of the time. You'll get those one people where it's like, oh, I'm not going to play. I'm just going to join the game just so I could get the XP. I'm like, man, it's stuff like that where I'm like, if I had the power to kick, if I owned the server and I had power to kick people out, I definitely would do that. Because I'm like, man, people, they do that stuff. It is so annoying. I remember people would do that a lot in Destiny. I'm all like, look, either play the game or turn the game off. But it's like in Habit where it's like, you know, yeah, I tried Apex. It wasn't too bad. But they don't let you play solo. Yeah. I mean, it's like you can, but it's, you know, you still gonna have your teammates and stuff, so. That's why I'm like, if a game like that where I'm like, hey, I'll just go and just, you know, go off. That's why I think they have it where it's like you can go off by yourself, though. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna do what I want to do and stuff.
According to Isaac, there's a control room nearby.
Like, which isn't bad. Like, I mean, you know, just in case you do need some assistance, I know there's gonna probably be a time where somebody catches you slipping, and it probably would be good to have that extra teammate. So a game like Apex, I ain't tripping off of it, but games like this, I'm like, oh, wow. That man was running at me full speed and still died. I'll probably have to go in an hour max, by the way. Sorry. It's 3 a.m. 3 a.m.? Dang. Where do you live? I stream. I was like, man, I be, you know, because it's like, okay, I know if I stream at night, and it's like everybody across the world gonna be like, oh, it's India. Oh, wow. Dang. That's crazy. Shout out to India. Yeah, it was like, I remember it was a while ago. It did trip me out, like, just knowing how many different countries and people watch me. I was like times where people would be like, oh, people from Switzerland are watching you. And I'm like, that's wild. It's wild to think that sometimes. Thanks, man. I'm looking forward to moving to Canada. Yeah, I heard Canada be, it's a nice spot. Yeah, YouTube brings everyone together. No, that's for sure. For sure it does. Actually a pretty chill game. Yeah, the game is like, the thing is, it's like, it can have its moments where it's fun, but I'm telling you, like, right now, this game is brought me to, like, moments where I'm like, fam, I do not want to ever play this game again in my life. Like, right now, like, they get you caught up in something, and it's like, you can't really, like, hide nowhere, and it's... And that happens. That's why I'm like, they just have it where your character, it's like nobody moves like that where it's like they gotta like position themselves. Like, no, they're gonna be trying to find cover. Oh man, this game, I swear. It's like, just have it where your person moves like an actual human and not a robot. I'm just letting you know, like, if you're gonna, like, you know, join in this stream, you're gonna hear me rage on a game like this. Because I'm like, man, just please act normal. It's fine, I rage a lot too. It's like, man, it's just games out there. It's like, you guys sit in a studio for like hours. I'm saying like weeks, months, working on this game just to do some stuff like this. I rage in CSGO a lot. Yeah, CSGO, that's a game I'm like, I've raged in that game too. There was like some older videos I made back in the day where I raged on that game. Like, look, you like shooting at something that's not even doing nothing. Like, that's, I swear, man. You know the problem was, I haven't played that game recently. I can't remember the last time I played that game. It was some point in time last year, but I don't play that game like on the regular. That's crap register. Yeah. Yeah, there's certain games out there that's like that. Like, I just remember back in the day, like, playing that game. Because I got in, when I got into PC gaming, I was like, I didn't know anything about, like nothing when it came to PC gaming. But eventually I did figure it out. And CSGO, I remember it was one of the games I did, like, start off playing. I was like, I liked it. I thought it was cool. See, this stuff like that, I'm like, fam, you getting shot at. It's like, you ain't gonna just be running through that stuff. And the thing is, every time I take a break from CSGO, no matter how small the break is, the game gets crappier. No, it's that corporate stuff. I feel like it's that corporate stuff where it's like games, they just be making money and they just don't really be focused on the game no more. Focus on like gameplay and making it better. Like, that's why those games be flopping after a while. Like, you look at like all major games that's blown up in recent years, and when that's a part of it, but like sometimes it doesn't change, no updates and stuff. But I just, yeah, that's what about, like, yeah, games out there where they refuse to update it, and they know that it honestly, the only way that a company would update their game knowing that it actively has problems, if the people that play it on the regular stop playing it. So, like, all the, like, big YouTubers that be playing their games, like, if they were to stop playing it, then, of course, the fans are going to stop playing it. And the bigger YouTubers, they come out and say videos like, oh, they need to fix this game. I'm not going to play it no more until they fix it. And that's the smaller content creators going to follow. Or, the fans, most likely, they're going to follow in the same footsteps. So, like, that's how I see it. I'm like, and that's honestly what needs to happen with some of these games. It's like, there's like bigger content creators. Overwatch died over doing that. Yeah. Overwatch died because it was like all like content. There was like the content creators, they hyped that game up, and then eventually when they was just like, okay, when nothing new is being added to the game, then people stopped playing it. People was like, nah, I'm not playing this game anymore unless it's like it's their favorite game and they, just love it with all their heart. Other than that, I don't see people that was playing it back then. I don't even play that game. I still have that game. I have that game. I think I can download it on PC, but yeah, I'm like, I remember just playing that game a lot. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good concept, but over just over the time, I was like, nah, I'm tired of this game. Bro, it's like you shoot it. How many times you gotta shoot at that thing before it blows up? Like, come on, man. I heard they're updating and force people to play how the company wanted them to. Wow, that's crazy. Good luck with that. I never play a game where it's like the company is telling me how to play the game. I'm like, well, so I can't. I'm like, can I play the game for myself? Yes or no? They say no. I'm like, all right, well, you guys lost me. There is one game I did make a video on that game, on how that game, it was like, it was supposed to, I think, be like the game to succeed Overwatch, but that game died. Like, it honestly had its 15 minutes of fame, and then at that point, people just stopped playing it. It was this game called Lawbreakers, and I was like, that game had like a good concept, but it was just nobody wasn't really feeling it.
Find a way to destroy
I didn't even know. Yeah, that game, it was yeah, not a whole lot of people knew about that game. I remember I picked that game up because at the time being, I was liking Overwatch. I was getting into it. But then it just got to the point where I was like, nah, this game ain't fun anymore. Then Lawbreakers is like, okay, this is pretty much like a rated M version of Overwatch. And I'm like, I think y'all could have overall did something with that, but they refused to, so I can't do games that have abilities. Yeah. Yeah, Overwatch is like, I don't know. I think it was like, it was okay at first, you know. I just didn't really see it being the game, like, unless they added something, like, different to it. I just didn't really see it being that game that should have been blowing up like how it did. It's like, not to discourage the game, too. Like, I think it was a good concept. I just overall think that they could have did more with it. I've been playing games like CSGO for my life, so it's hard for me to play games like Overwatch and Valorant. Valorant, I'm like, I didn't even know of that game, like, until people started, like, just playing it a lot. I'm trying to think, do I have that game? I might have that. I might have played that game. I've played so many different types of games, I don't even know what games I played. Unless I played a lot of it. I probably made, like, one video on Valorant, if I did. Valorant, it's yeah, if I did play, it's alright. Valorant's basically a mixture of famous FPS shooters, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, games like that where it's like, it just seems like it's just a copy and paste. I'm like, y'all can do better than that. It's like, you know, there's times where people, it's like, what I'm looking forward to is a racing game that's like, you know, that a bunch of people play. Cause I'm like, the racing games, I feel like that could be like the next wave of games. I feel like Battle Royale games had its run. First person shooters had their runs. Like, there needs to be like a famous racing game. You don't really hear about too many famous racing games. I want to play Forza. Forza is good. Forza is a really good game. Both of the series, Horizon and Motorsports. Motorsports is a little bit more serious. They're just focused like on tracks and all that. I mean, Forza Horizon 4, it seemed like they were kind of following that in those footsteps, but it's still like in, you know, an arcade game. But yeah, Forza's good. I like Forza. Of course, they do stuff like this. I'm probably gonna stop playing this game because I hate when they do that. It's like, hey yo, just have it where it's like one set of people in one area. You have it where they surround me, thinking it's like, yeah, it's like a person really want to get surrounded. I also got Dirt Rally for free on Steam just a few months ago. It's amazing. Yeah, Dirt's pretty good too. They just recently came out with Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is pretty good. You're not ending the stream. No, no. Like now now that I there's people here and it's it's talkative. Like I can say things, Then yeah, I'm not gonna end the stream, but I just hate that. I hate when I start up a stream, be streaming for an hour, nobody says anything, and it'd be like multiple people to join. I'm like, fam, just say hi, just say hello. Like, dang, I'm not asking you guys to tell me your whole life story. I'm just like, dang, just have a quick conversation real quick. I feel like that's what keeps the streamer going. It's knowing that there's people that's actually watching. Dang, I'm I don't care if I gotta argue with some haters or something. Dang, just say something. I actually probably wouldn't say anything here or there. 30 people in here. Yeah, it's if it's active, then I'm okay, it's active. But if it ain't active, then I'm hey, yo, somebody, dang. I'm somebody can say something. I ain't asking for much. Now this. Yeah. Oh, dang, I sure forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. That would really messed up my stream. Yeah, if it's active, then I don't say anything, man. Even if I want to. I social anxiety for online chat. Yeah, it's I don't know. I guess I've never really experienced that before. If it's hundreds of people talking at the same time, I'm hey, yo, if they do see me say what's up, hello, then I'm alright. But if not, then I don't be really talking to people's streams, or it's thousands of people are talking at the same time. If it's if my chat thing can stay up on the screen for a while, then I'm okay, then I'll say some things, or I'll have a conversation. But yeah, if it's I'm Dante or who else? What's a big streamer? Or just any big streamer with millions of followers and crap. I'm yeah, I don't be saying nothing because I'm if they manage to see, unless it's a donation or something, but
taking out that drill was a start. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be looking over my shoulder every time I take a leak.
I actually don't like watching big streamers. There's I don't know, with big streamers, I'm it just seems I'm just watching a YouTube video. It's not they're actually sitting down talking with me and stuff. So I'm my thing is with big streamers, I feel with when you catch a streamer when they're smaller, then it's oh, okay, I can I could talk with this guy. He's a small streamer. It's he ain't letting the fame get to his head and things. And even if the day I do become a big streamer, it's still ain't I'm just gonna try to talk as much as I can with people. Yeah, I can watch videos of big streamers and not watch them live stream. Yeah. Yeah, it's just something, it's trying to watch them live, and it's there's just, so many people talking at the same time, you can't really talk with them. But there has been times though where I'm there have been big YouTubers that I'll join their streams, and they and sometimes they'll see what I say. There's there's the one guy, Crispy Concords. He notices when I say something, and then there's the other YouTuber, Jordy. She notices when I say something. But if it's somebody I'm Dante or freaking anybody with they be having thousands of people in there, they be having 10,000 plus people in their streams, I'm yeah, I ain't gonna bother. I'm I am not gonna bother. Bro, how did thing miss, man? I never watched YouTube live stream. I don't think a lot of people do. That's why I remember when I had got into streaming, people was all oh, why you stream on Twitch, stream on YouTube? I'm bro, nobody streams on YouTube. The only reason why people stream on YouTube, because they got banned from Twitch. So the day I get banned from Twitch, and I'm that'll be the day where I'll stream on YouTube. But other than that, I'm I have no desires on streaming it. And it's crazy, because I'm that's where the majority of my fans are at. The majority of my fans are subscribed to my main channel, so I'm I have more followers on my main channel, my gaming channel, and yet I still stream on here. But it's weird with me. I like starting from the bottom of something. I like starting all the way from the start of it all, like ground zero, pretty much. Me, I just feel like it feels better, you know, being able to start up something else and then get that to a certain amount of followers and have it where it's all blowing up and things. But yeah, it's like people, they've asked me to. Yeah, Twitch is better than YouTube for streaming as well. Exactly. Like, Twitch is for live streaming, YouTube is for videos. You never seen where Twitch, they do the videos thing where you can upload videos on here, and nobody uploads videos on Twitch. They stream. And you see where people, it's like, they upload videos on YouTube. It's like, you see somebody streaming on YouTube, like I said, they got banned from Twitch.
Take that bastard down, Agent.
It's like, go back and, I swear, I hate the drone in this game, because that drone don't be chasing nobody down for nothing.
Kajika's trying to get a reaction out of you. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I will subscribe once I have an account. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. I always be assuming that, like, people, they've always came from my YouTube channel. I think you're, like, probably the first person that I know of that's came from Twitch. Banker. Oh, okay. You talking on Twitch? I was like, yeah. I'm like, and now that trips me out even more. Knowing people would subscribe to me, or even people they were like, they'd be like donating like bits or just even donating money. Period. I'm like, fam. Like, I don't even be asking for all of that. I'm like, hey yo, just join the stream, and just say what's up. Like, I'm cool with that. I just be liking conversations and stuff. Yeah, man, your streams are chill and funny. Yeah, like, you know, I try to, like, have it where it's, like, a good environment here, you know? That's what I be thinking. I'm like, cause, bro, I be having my stuff posted up for a while, letting people know that I'm live on Twitch, and nobody would join, like, or people would join, but they just don't say nothing. And then as soon as I be like, hey, yo, like, it shows when, like, somebody joins, like, what's up? Like, how's your day going? Then they left. And I'm like, fam, what's the point of joining? I'm like, that's the whole reason of streaming. It's like for me to talk with people. Like, I'm a talker. I like to talk. Like, I be wanting to have conversations and stuff. People, it's like, I ain't trying to say people are scared to talk, but I'm like, dang. Just say something. Just say hi. Just, you know, let me know that, you know, that you're a real person. Like, or they think that I'm, like, asking for donations. No, I'm like, look, I'm not asking for no donations. I'm not asking for... My bro tried streaming. He had 0 views for days. So far, a few days. I'll come in and talk with him so he wouldn't feel lonely. I'm like, facts. You know, like, that's, like, you know, showing love. Speaking of lonely, I had watched... Do you know who EDP445 is? If not, I'm like, just... It's whatever. Or did, yeah, he was, bruh. I had just reacted to like the video of him getting exposed for being, actually no, but I see what he did. Yeah, he had, he made a video, the video had came out a few days ago where overall was like exposing him on talking to children, and yeah, that's what his excuse was, is that he was lonely, and I'm like, fam. That happens. Like, people be out here, you know, people be lonely and stuff. But I'm like, you should never, ever talk to a kid. I swear, man. Bro, why is he hiding? Dang, jump. Like, you be having to, like, break your controller trying to press a button in this game. I swear, man. And the drone be scared, acting like he don't want to do nothing, but... Yeah, EDP, he was all like, you ever played Quake? I've heard of it. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I played that game. I might have. Look, you gotta understand, I've played so many different types of games. I honestly, at the end of the day, I don't even know what games I've played and which games I haven't played. I might have, but at the same time, I'm like, it was probably just a game that I seen. But remind me on what is it? Like, I see Quake 3 was pretty. Oh, it's an older game. That's right. That's right. Yeah, a lot of the older games made in 1999. Dang, that's a while ago. It trips me out how like games back then be so much more funner than the games out today, and it's like, do the companies today, like, you know, do y'all know how to make video games? I feel like it's a lot of like new people behind this stuff. CK50, my brain cells are going away. I've been playing Apex Legends ranked, and it's full of sweats. I mean, I expect people to try their best in rank. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I don't be playing Apex, so I'm like, anything that be going down, I be trying to watch like streamers and they be playing it, but bro, how he miss? I swear he be missing on purpose. I swear he be missing on purpose. It's like that was a direct shot and he still missed. I'm like, fam, my character need glasses. How he jumped down? Kind of blowed it now. Yeah, games nowadays, they just like, you know, it's all about like how much money can the company make. It ain't even about like gameplay and stuff. Like Apex Legends, I remember when Apex Legends came out, I thought Apex was pretty good. But it just seems like the game, when it went mainstream, it just kind of like, you know, took away the fun from it. It's actually a fun fact about Apex. That was the first, like, because that, that was the first, like, game I played where I won, like, something in a Battle Royale game. Other than that, I'm like, Fortnite, never won in there, never won in PUBG, never won in H1Z1. Where are some other Battle Royale games? Yeah, Apex was the first Battle Royale game I ever won, got my, like, W in. Next games, same. Yeah, I'm like, fam, Apex is like, it was one of those games that was fun. Like, I was actually playing that game, having fun with it. Like, he be acting like he can't move, and it's like, bro, dang, just move. It's like, I get caught up and stuck on things. They need to fix that. That's just stupid. It's like, nobody can get caught up and stuck on no wall. I'm not playing this, bro. This is... It's like, you guys got one job. Make a game that's playable. Don't make a game where it's not playable. I ain't playing this game no more, man. I tried giving it a chance. I'm like, this game is just dumber and dumber every time I play it. Every time I play it. And people be joining, they just be all like, no, bro, it's you. It's just like, you gotta understand the game. Nobody can understand that game. I'm saying, like, if I'm getting shot at, like, if we're talking real life, if I'm getting shot at and my body just decides to hide against a wall where it's like, you're gonna be in the line of fire, like, nah, bro, that's just, no. I would expect people to look at me like I'm dumb. Like, I'm saying, it just doesn't, you know, don't make any sense to me. It's like, how do you get caught up on a wall? Like, fam, just... This stream's gonna be 3 seconds back and forth. Give me a sec. Oh, it's alright, Kilson. It's all good. It's funny, I'm like, you know, I raged in that game. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. Let me play a game where I raged in my childhood. Alright, I'm back. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm playing this, this game. This is a game that they should remaster or come out with like a sequel. I don't think too many people know of this game. This game, I'm saying, like, if y'all want to see a good racing game, this be it. Disney, I'm like, man, you guys can make a fortune off of this game if they were to remaster it or come out with a sequel. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, wow. Bruh. Bruh, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know what does this mean? Bro, I do not remember this level. I do not remember this level. Y'all saying what? Like it's maybe a tutorial or something. No, bro, I played this game so many different times. Like it's not like usually things will pop up saying like, oh, okay, like this is what you supposed to be doing. Like it ain't even doing that. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. I honestly I don't. Maybe I'm like once I'm done. Dang. I don't know if blue is good. I don't know if it's bad. Like, oh, well, I wrecked, so. Oh, no, I'm back. Bruh, oh my god. Alright, like. Yeah, it's like when you're dropping 100 barrels, it's kind of hard for that person to continue driving. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. So, oh, I'm supposed to be passing up the trucks. Okay, I got it. You gotta have like some fast reflexes playing these games, bro. I don't, bruh. I do not understand. Sudden death. Oh. What place did I make? Third? Well, that's what happens when they drop freaking 100 barrels. It's like, fam, who does this? Who sets themselves up for death when doing some stuff like that? Nobody. Good handling for these type of raids. Yeah, this game, I felt like it was, yeah, the overall, like, the handling in here was decent. I try. Honestly, I didn't know what to do with that. But what car did I unlock? Oh, I could use these cars. Bro, how that look like the fastest car and this is the slowest? I'll use that. But yeah, I remember this game. It was like, bro, it's like this good. I remember it was this game and there was another racing game called Blur. Blur was like, I think it was supposed to be like Mario Kart, but I think we all know like Mario Kart, you can't top that game under any circumstances. Mario Kart will forever be a classic. I like how all them cars look heavier than mine, yet my car is slow. I don't even know what buttons to press, like. The only driving games I've played for a long period of time is the Euro Truck Sim 2. I actually wanted to play that game. This car just drifts too much. There we go. Bruh, this car is so bad at handling. Last time I choose this. I was like, I don't understand, like, why would they have it where they, hey, use this, and overall kill yourself in the process. Like, that make any sense? Bruh, I don't, well, it's like, we already know where I'm heading down if I continue playing that, so what other games can I like installed a bunch of different games and there's just nothing to play. There's still nothing to play. No type of cars. become extremely easy to handle after you get used to it. Yeah, yeah. I really just don't. I'm like, I want to play a racing. You know what? Let's just play Forza. It's like I ain't got to worry about no freaking things blowing up and doing just some weird stuff. So I'm telling you, man, like, it's just certain games out there where I'm like, I can see why they didn't make a sequel with that game, because if they did, a lot of people would have been frustrated, so. Have you ever played Condemned, by the way? Was that one game I just... No, that's Carmageddon. Condemned, maybe. I can't remember if I did or not.
From its outlaw beginnings,
oh yeah, that's right. I
NASCAR
gotta
has become
buy
a
these
dominant
cars.
force in the racing world.
Dang.
Huge sponsorship deals and celebrity drivers have only enhanced the aggressive, competitive nature.
I really don't feel like, because I'm like, I've made so much money in this game. I really gotta... I ain't gotta buy this car. Cool. It's a horror game. Oh, no. You're a cop going after a serial killer. Huh. Sounds fun, actually. Is it an older game or it's a newer game? ...2006. Huh. I did not hear that game. I remember they made like a wrestling movie called The Condemned. It was The Condemned, but it's amazing. It sounds good. Like, I don't know. Like, I haven't really gotten into too many, like, scary games. I should, though. I feel like that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, that's right. I was using... Oh, crap. My fault. Bruh, what the... Like, fam, all you gotta do is drive straight. But yeah, I'm like, with racing games, or not racing games, horror games, I'm like, I tried getting into them, but I like games that, like, leaves me naturally scared. It's kind of like with movies. Like, I don't like when all that jump scare stuff be happening. I'm like, it just kind of takes the fun out of something being scary. Because I'm like, that's the only way of, like, scaring me is having a loud noise go off. Everybody's going to jump when a loud noise goes off. That's just instinct. But it's like, when you're, like, forcing that on me, I'm like, yeah, it's not scary. So I can play the game with the audio off, and I'm like, if I'm not scared, then I'm like, okay, then it's like, it's not scary, but it's like the situation, I guess, would be terrifying, but I had it, and it was quite literally the scariest game I've ever played. Like, some horror games become very less scary after some time, but that game is still really scary to me. It has very few jump scares. You could count on one hand. Oh, okay. Well, if it ain't a whole lot, I should check that game out. No, the one game, it trips out a lot of people when I tell them that's the game that did it for me. But it was Fallout 3. I played that game for the first time. I was not expecting to see some of the stuff that I seen in there. You know, kid me, I'm like, hey, yo, why this stuff gotta be like this? Like, why you gotta have fire ants, bloat flies, freaking what else? Freaking Mr. like Krabs, but like a steroid version of him. Like, Fallout 3 is one of those games where I'm not like, it, you know, everybody's all like, bro, how you scared of that game? I'm like, yep, trust me. People, you be surprised on what people are scared by. Yeah, me too, actually. Fallout 3 is very unexpected. Exactly, thank you. Because I tell other people are like, bro, how you get scared on that game? I'm like, it's a scary game. It's a game where I'm like, I wouldn't want to be in no situation like this, where it's like a nuclear war zone, and then you got all these like insects that's 100 times bigger than what they should be. No, I don't need to see that. What other weird things that they have in that game? I was like, fam, that was a game I stayed far away from. I'm like, I have no desires on playing that game. Like, I play that game when I'm just one of them emotionless people, like, where nothing affects me anymore. But currently, right now, I got no desires on playing that game. And I think I can download that game for free, too. But I'm like, nope, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, that game, it ain't right. See, a game like this, like, I can play this. I could play Forza non-stop, every day, 24/7, no problems. Because I'm like, if I get scared on this game, then something's wrong with me. You never heard of a person getting scared on a racing game. So I'm saying, like, obviously there's something wrong with that game. I'm not saying it's a racing game. You can't really compare it to Forza. But I'm just saying, like, how many times do you hear of a person getting scared of a racing game? If you get scared of a racing game like this, like, oh my god, this Jaguar, it's so scary. I'm like, fam, no, just stop it. I get bored on racing games after a while. Yeah, after a while, I'm like, if there ain't nothing being added to it, that's why I'm like, a game like this, I be playing it, like, listening to music and stuff, or while streaming, but other than that, I'm like, yeah, I don't know, I'm just a big fan of racing games. But after a while, I'm like, but for me, it'd be like maybe an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I think the longest I played this game, I remember there was one night where I did play this game the whole night, but that was because I was doing like this super long race in here. It was in one of the older Forzas. But they had it where I was doing like a 30-lap race, and I'm like, oh my god. Don't ever do a 30-lap race in Forza. That's draining. And at the time, I didn't really have like a whole lot of music to listen to, so the only way you could play simple games for a fair amount of times if you can play a game with friends and have fun. Yeah, now that, I'm like, yeah, Call of Duty, I remember playing Call of Duty back in high school with friends, and I'm like, I remember I can play that game like non-stop. And now I'm like, you know, friends I do play that game with, they don't, you know, play it because it's like they're not like me. They're not Twitch streamers and YouTubers, and, you know, they're not doing that. So they got jobs outside of being a content creator. So I'm like, I'm literally the only one that be playing 100 different video games, and yeah, so on. But even with this, like, I remember playing Forza with friends. I'm like, hey, yo, this is fun. This is good right here. Oh crap. I sometimes feel like it's so unfair in India here. I imagine, like, it is different, like, with gaming and all of that. I imagine, like, it's like that in a lot of different places. How is it, like, set up out there with games? Because I know there's, like, some places games are not given any attention. I can't remember what place was it. They said that they banned rated M games. I'm like, fam, then I would stop playing video games. I would stop. If they had banned rated M video games where I lived at, I'd stop playing video games. I'm like, I ain't got no desires on playing games if they're gonna ban them, so. Checking my phone real quick. You could barely get any tiny amount of money for playing esports. Yeah, it's even like out here where I live at, esports isn't really all that. Like, I mean, you got where people like they do be doing it and stuff, but you're probably at most like you gotta go to like California or like big states and get into that. Mainly California. It seems like California, that's where it's really at for like content creators and all that. Because it's like out there, you can meet gamers, you can meet people that do vlogging videos. What else? Like, you know, Scandinavian esports is killing it though. Oh, is it? I really don't be paying attention too much to esports. But I'm like, I know like a little bit of it. I just know that like all the like, active spots for like esports or videos or streaming and all of that, it's always been Cali. It's like probably like I am, and for me, I'm like I'm probably the only. I mean, you can make a lot of money in Europe, man. Oh yeah, for sure. Like yeah, the like Europe probably. Where else? Yeah, I feel like Europe. It's a spot. It's a spot to be at. Is that a Marvel color? Yeah, that's actually kind of sick. But yeah, with esports just out here, it's like, it's all right. It's all right. You do be hearing people be winning like millions of dollars and crap playing like some game. I'm like, I thought on getting into that stuff, but I'm like, man, that would be too much. Like I be playing games casually. I don't be playing like for like esport reasons. I should though. I feel like I'd be really good at it, but that's the thing. I had to figure out like what game to mainly, and then probably it would definitely have to be Call of Duty. So I'm like, I had to play like a crap ton of that just to get somewhere. Thing is, in US also is that you can be a janitor and easily survive. Yeah, being a janitor, it's like it honestly it depends on where you're being a janitor at in Europe, basically, except India. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you can. I mean, it's like overall, like if you're gonna think you're gonna find like some like nice like house or apartment or something, being a janitor, it's like it's gonna have to be like for I guess like a really like rich like area and stuff. But I know they be hiring. Well, they call them like well, yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. But it's like you can work as like a janitor for a person's house, and they just they pay you however much like for cleaning up the place. I be forgetting that these laps be long, and they be having it where I'm playing like 6 laps and stuff, and I'm like, or 4, however many. I'm like, that's doing too much. I guess I'll play Call of Duty. Cause I'm like, fam, they just got you doing too much in that game. I'm like, hey yo, let like have it where it's like 1 lap or something if it's gonna be that long, but they just got you just be doing too much. How Call of Duty Modern Warfare not being? I swear, man. My dad is a commissioner in income tax, and he makes as much as a janitor in the U.S. Dang. Yeah, it's like it just it depends on where you're at. Like it's certain places just don't pay like how in the U.S. because it's just with the U.S. you could be a relatively high power position here and still be kind of poor. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, because like U.S. like we're constantly making money left and right, and then we're overall it's like it's a lot of areas I feel like that's just being wait a minute, what? Can I not play online? Well, it looks like I won't be playing Call of Duty if I can't play online. I just download. I spent like freaking 3 days trying to download this game. Like, fam, it better download or have it where I can play. Still not live in the U.S. because of the gun laws, man. I'm too scared. Yeah, bro, freaking, it's crazy out here. It is crazy. Yeah, you have it where it's like people they're like they want to look like that. They always like they want to look like just like that. They want to be all out in public holding their guns and stuff. I'm like, man, it's like that's where it's like you're living in an area where it's like you want to have your guns on you at all time. And it's like move to a different area or live out in the area where it's like you're doing all this fighting and things to like keep guns out in the streets. I'm like, fam, guns be killing people. It's like, yeah, it's just the gun law, especially down south. Like, if you want to avoid the gun law, like, you probably had to like live somewhere like where I live, like Washington State. Like I probably feel like Washington State would probably be the best place, to live at. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, so I mean, things still do go down out here, but it's not like how it's not like I have to say probably the two places where like gun law. Okay, well, if this game gonna be acting like that, then I won't play it. But yeah, like places like Chicago, like bad areas in Chicago, bad areas in Cali. Yeah, guns don't, there ain't really a whole lot of like gun laws out there and stuff. I mean, there is, but you still got people that be illegally having guns and stuff. So it's yeah, it just depends on where you're at. It is gonna be kind of scary and stuff. So that's why I'm like, I be warning people. I just don't get though. Why doesn't U.S. just ban guns? Cause it's guns have been that people just been having guns for so long. They don't want to get rid of it. It's like people have been having guns for I don't know how long, and like ever since before I was born, and and it's like long before I was born. Like there's just guns have always. As soon as guns was like invented, the people was like, oh, I gotta have a gun. It's kind of like iPhones. It's like everybody had to have one. So it's like with guns, it's gonna take some time for guns to get banned. Well, U.S. is the only country where if the army tried to take over, the army would have severe casualties. Yeah, yeah, it's like that's what I'm like. It's crazy. I almost enlisted in the military out here. It was either going to be the Navy or the Air Force. That was just like my original plans after I graduated from high school. But then I didn't go through with it. I ended up just doing YouTube, and yeah, overall it was like okay, I guess. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can play any like racing modes on here online. It's like I want to play a racing game, but I'm not trying to be doing like 30, 40 laps of the same thing. Do you do a job IRL? No, I had last year because of COVID, I had lost my job, so I just started doing YouTube. I just more so started taking it serious, and then it was beginning of this year. Oof me, yeah, yeah. It was pretty bad beginning of the COVID. It got pretty bad. Make a decent amount, man. Yeah, overall like I could pay my bills and stuff. I could pay my bills, go out, do things. So I'm like I'm not like suffering, but it is a little bit of a struggle. So that's why I'm like, if you notice, like on my YouTube channel, I'll be posting a lot because I'm like, hey yo, like I'm just trying to make ends meet. But yeah, it's one of those things. I'm like, hey, I'm happy. Like I feel like that's like because I when at this job that I was working at, you are a beggar here if you lose your job. Quite literally, dang, really, fam. I'm like, yeah, because it's the one thing for sure. I'm like, I can't say I'm in a situation where I'm homeless. But and it's like thank God just having family. But I think if it wasn't for family, I probably would be homeless right now. So yeah, shout out to family. But yeah, I'm like I'm just overall. My thing is like even after because I was like that was one thing I was like always prepared for. It's like okay, if something goes down. I'm like I got to make sure I have a backup plan. And I feel like that's why it's like a lot of times like people don't be having backup plans. I'm like you gotta have something to fall back on. Don't just be doing nothing. Like have something to fall back on. People make barely 500 a month here, which is extremely bad. Dang. Yeah, it's like it's bad. Like where I live at, it's like not that good either. You know, you make 500 a month. Like, yeah, you struggling. Cause it's like rent for an apartment out here, like the average like rate for rent, it will probably be like maybe 1,500 and above, like or 1,200 and above. Overall, like you're gonna need over 1,000. You're gonna need to be making a well over $1,000 to survive out here. And if you ain't making well over $1,000, then it's like you gonna have to be staying like in and out of hotels or living with family or something. Cause 500 a month, like that's definitely ain't gonna get you. Cause that's like what? That's like 250 like every 2 weeks. I'm like, yeah, we can't survive off of that. It would be $300 for a room a month here. That's I wish it was like that out here, fam. I've been living like a king, and I live in a state that has less population. Yeah, yeah, it's like 300. It's like out here, if you find a place that's 300, that's gonna legit be like you just walk in there and you just stand there. Like you can't. There ain't no bathrooms. There ain't no TV. There ain't no window. There ain't nothing. Like you just go. You just walk into like a little closet where it's only one person is allowed to be in it at a time. That's what you possibly can get that for 300 a month. If not, it's gonna probably be 1,000 a month, even for that small little closet. It was like one of my friends, he had, because he showed me his place. It was like a studio apartment. That place was small. I was like, fam, what did I? I never did this race before. There was all like you had to choose the tires and whether they were apart. I mean, I'm curious about this, but it's a normal room here, but with a toilet. Yeah. Oh, it's like, yeah, if a place ain't got no toilets, then it's like, then that's gonna probably be like a cheap apartment. But yeah, it's like out here, it's like you can have like a 1 bedroom apartment, be paying like 1,200 plus for it. And then if you have like a studio apartment, it's gonna probably be like maybe $1,000, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but I don't think I've done one of these races before. I already know I'm like racing with people in freaking Grand Theft Auto. Ain't gonna be good. Now to go in 20 minutes, man. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, okay. Just chill out. Dang. Dang. Fam. Oh my god. Bruh. I've never had raced this before. This is crazy. Of course people ain't got their microphones turned off. Oh crap. Okay, I got it. I'm good. No, I'm not. Yeah, that man really trying to hit me. Where it's like, how was I think I was like in first or second place. I'm like, dang. Second place, okay. See if I can win this. Probably not, but, one can hope. Wait, you're on console? Yeah. Oh, crap. Press space to turn, or wait, what? I don't know. Back up! Dang, trying to hit me. You suck, you suck. Stop, you ain't gotta hit my car to... See, man, that's what he get. That's exactly what he get. Like, just drive like regular people. You ain't gonna hit nobody during no race. Right, how the car spin out? This is a 10-lap race? Fam, that's too much. I was not expecting it to be a no 10-lap race. I thought this was only gonna be like freaking, yeah. Crap. Bro, how did like 2 cars pass up just like that, man? Oh my god, why this races gotta be so long? Like, people don't be wanting to race for no 10 laps. Like, make it where that thing is like 2-3 laps. Dang. What happened? What's that mean? Oh, that's like how badly my car is damaged. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. Didn't realize that they focused on that now. Take a turn. I remember you on. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, it's like it's different when you play on PC. Even if I play on PC, I'm like I still will use a controller, especially if I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. People trip on that. People actually they get mad about that type of stuff. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry. I just like I like playing on a controller, especially games like this. Like if I'm playing like a shooting game, I'm like, all right, yeah, play on a mouse and keyboard. But yeah, people they get mad about that stuff. I'm like, dang, I'm sorry for buying my stuff and wanting to play it the way I like playing it. Like, yeah, next time I'll ask before ask people how should I play the game. Like, man, I ain't bought this controller and bought this laptop. It'd be different if it was like people bought it for me. I'm like, if ain't nobody bought that mess for me, I'm buying it. I'm like, nah, y'all need to chill on that. GCS, it's an advancing graphic. Yeah. Compared to how it looked back then, I was like, man, it trips me out when I be watching like videos like on Grand Theft Auto 3 or even playing it, 3 Vice Cities, seeing how much it's then changed over the time. I'm like, dang, now look at it. I don't know why people are like, oh, I gotta play with my microphone on. It's like, hi. Oh crap. Yeah. Yeah, Kilson. I'm like, it's you know, you're gonna need like the best of the best like PCs in order to play certain, especially a game big like this. I wish you can like mute people easier from in here, because I'm like, fam, I should at least or joined the party, did something. I don't understand. Like, people are like, oh, I gotta play with my microphone plugged in. Turn it off. Nobody don't want to hear you. What's he doing? Oh, he lost the tire. Oh, that's messed up. Dang, I didn't even know that that can happen to you. That is crazy. He's still trying to drive, too. Like, that ain't gonna happen, buddy. It's like, I'm not trying to hit him, but it's like, people, they get to hit you, and it's like, fam, chill out. People leaving, they are like, nah, I can't do this. I hope he was unplugging his microphone. It's like, fam, nobody don't want to hear you. I don't know. I don't get why people they do that. I'm like, fam, I can't be that person where I got plug up my microphone every time I play online. I don't even be liking to talk to people. So I'm like, I know I ain't gonna do that. wrong with this car? Oh, is they? Oh, are we lapping them? Fam, we might have just lapped a person. Dang. Hey, oh crap. Hey, what's up? Jack the Great. I'm trying to like race and look at the chat at the same time. I'll probably left too. Yeah, it's like, well, what's going on? What's that beeping? Yeah, I'm like, I just don't understand people. They got plugged up their mics and start talking. I'm like, man, I'm not trying to hear that. Happened to that car. I was like, third place. I think I can maintain it. Third place is better than nothing, so. Take your time with those races. One wrong, maybe you intend. Yeah, facts. Straight facts. See, like that. Turned. Oh my god. Man, I wish I can mute. Is there a possible way of muting like while racing or something? Like, can I like open up my phone or do something? Because I'm like, bruh, I don't understand why people got plugged up their mics, and it's like nobody is responding. Notice that. Please unplug your microphone or detach the mic part. People stay be wanting to like, oh, let me that like. Oh, is that person? Oh, that was another person that got lapped. Dang, they still trying to try. That's messed up, man. I'm gonna drive through this thing so I could get my car fixed up, cause I'm like, I ain't trying to mess my car up, so. Cause it's like, it's already red, and then the orange, the wheels are orange. Bruh, oh my god, I'm trying to like. Why is the car acting like it can't drive? Like, are you serious? Bruh. Oh, nah. That's stupid. I ain't going. No, I ain't doing that. I was just going back and watching her old El Prestador reactions, and man, that first stuck comp, you were enjoying yourself. Like, oh yeah, bro, them videos. I'm telling you, man, them videos is hilarious. Them videos is funny. Yeah, it's like, bro, this race is stupid. I'm like, people want to talk with their microphones and crap. I'm like, I hate when people do that. It's like, turn your microphone off. Like, just please do everybody a favor and just, I'm not trying to hear nothing. Yeah, Mothership, like yeah, that was, bro was going off in that video. That video is hilarious. I still be laughing on that video till this day. Bro, they just spawned me out here with no car, like nothing. Oh, they gave me that car. Fam, I'm not taking that car. Where's my mechanic at?
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? I'll bring it to you.
Come on, give me my car. Okay. Are you going to react to Vanoss or corresponding crew? Found you through no glove, misspeaking comp. Steve, here's the thing with Vanoss's videos. Like, I've watched a crap ton of his videos already. So I'm like, with me, I'm like, if I were to react to them, it's stuff that I've already seen before. I know that's may be disappointing to some, but I'm like, yeah, I've seen like a lot of his videos already, the new ones. Yeah, bro, I'm like, I've been watching his videos for years, and I'm like, he's just one of those guys where I'm like, I'm just gonna go out and watch his videos and stuff. So, you know, that's why I've been wanting to actually, yeah. I'm just cycling through a bunch of because I'm like playing, like trying to, play and then read what you guys are saying. It was doing too much. So I can relate to the broken controller montage because I've broken a dozen controllers since I started playing video games in general. Same. I'm like, fam, do you know how many controllers I ain't went through just because I'm like, even now, like, I'll be playing games today. I'm like, I mean, the controllers don't be breaking, but it's like, there be just certain games out there. It's like, bruh, you guys sit down for all this time to work on this game and to come out with this? A game where it's just gonna cause me to throw my controller? No. Did they have me start all over again? Bro, they really had me start all over again. I have to go to sleep now. 4 a.m. here. Have a good day. Yeah, you too, Kilson. That's crazy though. It is 4 a.m. Keep. Yeah, I was like, fam, why they? I was about to say. Well, dang, just because you delete the game, they just have everything start all over again. Well, let me just go ahead, turn that off. Go back to playing the career mode in here. First, I gotta check my phone, see for any notifications. All right, I'm back. Lately, I've been getting better at resisting throwing my controller and been coming up with alternatives to throw other like dog toys, balls, or something that ain't gonna cause a lot of damage or ricochet or break something. Fam, I'm when I'm mad, I'm like I don't even be thinking about that stuff. I'm like I just even playing the one game, The Division. I'm like I almost had threw my controller today playing that game. I'm like, man, my thing is like you guys literally have one job. Just make a game that's good. Make a game that's not gonna cause people to rage time after time. Like, but I'm done with that game. They can take that game out of the stores, and I'm like, good. Save people the money. I'm like that game, man. Bro, I can't play it. It's a game that game. I'm like, I don't understand. It's like you guys just please make a game that's good. Ubisoft, just listen to the fans. Make a game that's good. That's it. That's all you guys got to do. If y'all can't do that, then stop making games. That was good. That was good. I'll take that.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
There we go.
Not gonna get him.
There we go.
To score.
Easy. Easy.
That's why you have to close the door.
Yep.
They had 2 outs.
Go sit down, Julio Rodriguez. Wait, was that my teammate?
The cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do. Cash in an RBI opportunity with a
Bro, I was getting somewhere too. Beautiful. I be loving baseball. I don't know why, but baseball, it just does something to me.
Ready for his first
Funny, I don't watch it. I play the games though.
test. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now a long throw to third. And he is in the second with a 2-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-back.
So the next to bat will be Preacher Moss. Singled in his last
All right, let's do this. Let's go. Let's aim for a home run. Pitch the ball, man.
first pitch coming. Here it is. Now he turns and
Come on.
swings this one into deep center.
Bruh.
Pascal is back and
That's
he's
foolery,
into
bro.
the play for route number 2.
That is pure foolery.
Digging in next, Preacher Moss. First delivery to him.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Nope. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Now the relay
Bro, what is he doing? Oh my God. Like,
out at the
why is he running back and forth? Just go back. I swear, man.
all set for the start of the inning. And standing in.
It's like he running back and forth. Just stay at where I want you to stay. No, so I got a full-time job now, so I haven't been able to watch you a whole lot besides on the weekends. But now, since I actually am working for a representative company, I have a source of income and work schedule, along with having weekends off, it's perfect for me to be able to make videos of my own, show some love and support to content creators, like trying to become successful on the internet. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm like, so, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, as long as you're doing your thing, that's all that matters. I'm be doing my thing too, so.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could.
Stepping up is Preacher.
He better not start to do that running back and forth stuff. I'm like, you just stay at where I want you to stay. You ain't got to run nowhere else.
These guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
This is in the air out to straightaway center.
Of course. That's like the only two things that this game does. Have it where my character get the running back and forth, or have it where he ends up getting out. Oh, man. It's like you guys came out with this game on Xbox for what reason?
The series is theirs.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny, being a left-handed pitcher. A few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty because
Out. Come on. Let that be out.
in the corner outfield spots,
I...
would have had a difficult time playing third.
Man, I swear.
My work,
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
that was a good controlled swing.
Now into the box, Julio Rodriguez. Runner in scoring.
It's like the team they got me playing for sucks.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley.
It's like he didn't even try to like go for it. Me and my mom are also getting ready to go check out a car. We might finally be able to get me one because I'm 20 and got a job, so I kind of need a car. And we've been without a second car for like a year now. Dang.
He pulls into
Yeah, man, do your thing.
as also on the play. So now
Hopefully it's a good car.
he hit a sack fly earlier. Line drive to left.
Bro, okay, that
The tag and
that crap happens again. This game is gonna be another game it gets deleted because I'm like, fam, you ain't gonna catch every single hit. I don't care how much of a good baseball player you are.
he went down on
Hey, what's up, wholesome? And the person we're hopefully get from today seems to arrive. Oh, that's good. That's good.
strikes in his last at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to
Master, you always raging at games. Cuz, man, games be doing some old dumb stuff. Be having it where it's like the computers that be playing. Duh, man, have it where it's like it's some realistic things going on. They have it where they catch every single hit that I'm like, no, that ain't happening. I don't care how much of a good player you are. You ain't that good.
Moss is there, and he has it for the first out.
Then they put me on a team that's losing left and right. No, put me on a team that's winning. Said 98 GMC olds, only 99K miles, which is way below average for a. Yeah, that's actually not that bad. It's worse when it's something you can fix in a game that's straight. Yeah, I'm saying.
In next, Preacher Moss. First
Watch.
to him.
Okay, foul ball.
To tick off there as this
Forgot about that. That's another thing that they do in here.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
All that needs to happen. That's all I was asking for. That's all I was asking for. It's like that's the second time that's ever happened. Other than that, they've always got it where it's like, oh, out, 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 and it's like, man, dang, you ain't gonna be out that many times.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now it'll be Juan Yepes. He sent
They need to have it where it's like your character can practice or something.
lifted in the air.
Like your character, he can't get like no practice in this game. And it's like, fam, come on now.
Moss is right there, one down.
And it's an SUV, 4-wheel drive, don't have any major mechanical issues. Yeah, that's good. I still would get the car checked out. A person can seem like they all cool, chill, and be just trying, just overall like helping you get a car and things, but always like take it to a mechanic and see like, okay, like do like a test run with it and stuff. Cause you buy it from a person, next thing you know, that whole car you be driving, and that's like all four of the wheels came off, and then now you sitting there like, hey yo, what just happened? Random question. But do you have any food combos that you like, but others find weird? I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. No, I be normal when I eat my food. I don't be doing a whole lot of food. I'm a picky eater, so that's why I'm like I don't be doing a whole lot of like food combos and stuff. Like I just be eating food like straight. That's it. People find it weird. I think I don't know, like some people they find it weird when I drink milk straight. And I'm like, I like milk. I'm sorry.
And now in the box, Preacher Moss.
Like I can't help it. It's just I drink milk. Exactly. Yeah, that's why we gonna need to take it mechanic ASA. Exactly.
It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup.
That's bruh.
As they make the play. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Oh man, this game.
Torres, single
I was all happy and gassed up for this game coming out on Xbox. I'm like, y'all could have just kept this on PlayStation. I wouldn't have tripped.
pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moss is there to put it away, and the runner will be
What is
forced
he?
to retreat back to first.
You be ordering chicken strips at them good restaurants, huh? like Roadhouse or something. Nah, I don't think I've ever been to Roadhouse before. We don't be having that out here. Not out in Washington. You see a McDonald's and a Starbucks on every corner, but they just started introducing like Chick-fil-A, and then what is it? The Dick's like burgers and fries or whatever it's called. Well, Five Guys burgers and fries, and then the other one Dick's. We don't have no In-N-Out.
Now at the plate, Preacher Moss, who bounced out last time up. Into the corner.
Bro, how you fall on his knee? Like, stand up straight. That's why you messing up.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
All right, stay at first base.
That will hop over the wall.
Oh.
As he'll be awarded second
Oh,
base
really?
here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he
Oh, dang. Oh, wow. Okay.
with a ground rule.
Hey, I'll take that.
High leverage.
Hey, yo, how come the points ain't changed?
And it'll be plenty of runs.
I don't like how baseball. Wait a minute, what? He hopped over the wall. It's a home run. How that work, bruh? Like,
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He swings
I swear.
throw down. And they've got the
Bro.
runner trapped in a hot box between
Somebody No,
Keep on keeping on.
This game, man, I swear, this is stupid.
And playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed.
I'm,
in this game.
yeah. I ain't playing that. It's like, I assume, like, once when the ball goes over the wall, that's a home run, correct? That's usually how baseball works. I don't know how MLB The Show got it set up, but I'm like, you guys got it all wrong when it comes to sports. It's like, you guys, man, it's like people literally just only have one job. That's just to make a game that's good. Make a game that's just, that's playable. If y'all can't do that, then stop making games. It's like, hey, companies still be out here making games, and it's like, your game sucks. Like, stop it. Just stop. It's like, I'm not playing that. That's stupid. Because looks can be deceiving and people can embellish the truth behind what they're... Yeah, exactly, Mothership. Like, I've heard so many cases and stories like that before. What's going on with the screen? Oh, I'm not playing that if it's going to be doing that. No, I refuse to play a game if it's going to be doing all that flickering and stuff. I can't play no game the screen's flickering. Actually, you know what? That's what I wanted to do in NBA. I wanted to customize some shoes in this game. Not gonna actually play it, just customizing shoes. Sadly enough, I think fans would make a better game. The developers sometimes nowadays, like indie. Exactly. Oh my god, it's like, bro, this update better be fast, because I'm like, fam, I sat there and downloaded this game. I don't know why you gotta download the game and download updates. Like, have all that stuff added in onto the game. No, that's like epileptic seizure type. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why is the screen flickering? No, like, there should be no reason for that screen to be flickering like that. I'm like, man, it's like these kind of games, like, people wonder why I get mad at games. Because I always get the dumbest games. I always get the games that don't even make any sense. It's like, how does the screen flicker? Like, why is it flickering? And then you look that stuff up online, and you just see a bunch of people asking the question with no answers. And I'm like, I swear, man, it's like companies out there. It's like, how much did you get paid to make the game? Because I'll double it for you guys to just end it. Like, stop making games. Like, y'all make games, and it's like, you guys have no idea what to do. How I choose, like, which shoe I want. Oh, okay, there we go. How about VR games? Ever thought of a VR stream? I don't own a VR. I have the Xbox Series X, so I'm like, unless they do come out with VR for it. Other than that, I'm like, I don't have a VR. Huh? What shoes should I customize? Actually, you know, yeah, customize some 11s. Ooh, that would be a dope. Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. Hold on for a second. I wish they would open a game vault to allow us to play some classic games and the hours of fun there. Exactly, bro. There's so many different games out there where it's like that can be played, or like overall, it would be a lot better than the games that's out today. And it's just companies out there just refuse to do that. Hey, what's up, Derek? Derek Zill? Have you ever seen the Adidas Pro Bounce? They're comfortable. No, I never seen those one Adidas Pro. Let me look them up real quick. Yeah, I kind of stepped away from Adidas shoes. I haven't bought a pair of Adidas. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I got the Yeezy Quantums a while back. So, Pro Bounce. Oh, those kind of look like soccer shoes a little bit. Oh, it was freaking wear testers. He did a review video on them. They do look nice. They do look nice. They look like soccer shoes though, but they do look nice. There's some green ones. It was like them green ones is actually kind of nice looking. Yeah, I'm like I need to go out and check out some Adidas shoes because I'm like I haven't really been seeing a whole lot. So you should do another shoe collection video again if you've updated kicks. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. See how much you own. Yeah. Since then, though, I have like traded in like a bunch of shoes. There's a lot of shoes I don't really have anymore. What? Ooh, I have a dope idea. It's like you never seen the shoes. And they've had green bottoms to it. Why is the thing all weird when you move it? By the way, the Great Wall shoes Sean is going. I know what. How's it going? It's going good. I'm like I haven't really been buying those shoes recently. I've been kind of like chilling and stuff with shoes, but yeah, I haven't really been buying those shoes. I should though. Suede. Can you actually do that on the pair of 11s? I feel like you can't. Patent leather. What's the material that they have? It's like a hard, like no, it's a rubber mesh. How would that work? I feel like that. I feel like that would be comfortable. Ooh, those actually that would be comfortable thinking about. It's like a mesh like midsole, and you just like it's just pure comfort, bruh. I hands down will buy them shoes. But no, it's like a where is it? Rubber. There we go. Color pattern. We're gonna have it where it's like black. We're gonna have it where it's black. Have you ever heard of Super or Vlado foodwear? No. The shank? What's a shank? Is that the bottom part of the shoe? What is the shank? Bro, there's no such thing as a shank. Oh, that's not the that's the carbon fiber. It's like, bro, it's not no freaking shank. I never heard of that before. Oh, but that should be like a metal, right? That'd be oh yeah, like a black metal fam. Then it's like I feel like that'd be like a real like dope like athletic shoe. Cause as they say, they be putting in them like track shoes and stuff. So like a metal like not carbon fiber, but it's like just a metal like plating that's going throughout the midsole of the shoe. So it'd be like, you know, kind of like bouncy and things. Oh, this part. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and a shiny plastic. That's kind of like what it is now. Like I wouldn't really say that it's like what do they call it? Patent leather. Like yeah, it don't really look like all like patent leather to me. Oh no, I'm like a chrome 11. I don't know. A chrome I wouldn't overall wear that. Suede, shiny plastic. Are you are you serious? I need to be on Xbox Live just so I can customize me a pair of shoes. Well, on that note, oh my god, it's like, why this game's gotta just be stupid? I've never heard of that. I'm not even playing online. Like, I swear, man. I swear. It's like, you companies out there, I'm like, 2K, shut down. Shut down. Don't ever come out with a game again. Do everybody a favor. Like, I've been playing all these different games online, no issues. And then it's, oh, man. I'm like, I just do not understand certain games nowadays. Let's just play Bully. I'm like, I'd have fun playing that more than any other game, so. There's this website back when I was in middle school, and you can make your own sneaker. I think it's called Nike ID or something. But I remember I made an amazing pair of shoes, but lost access since I made it young. I forgot. I still remember I get flashlight of those shoes. Never got to see the day of like being made. Oh no, I made a pair of shoes off of the Nike ID because they still do that. They still do that. Oh, you gotta connect online for that. It's done. Exactly. I'm like, it's like 2K. I'm like, that game is so broken. People be all like, and luckily that's free. Like, that was like the free thing that you can buy. I'm like, because other than that, I got no desires on. I would never spend money on a 2K game again. 2K is like, man. People be gassing that game up, making it seem like it's the best game ever. No, it is not. Somebody really pulled the fire alarm? Oh, I think this is a setup. Don't it like some kids try to jump me outside or something? I feel like it's a setup. That's what happened last time. Bam, who pulled the fire? Okay, maybe it wasn't a setup. Dang. What is it? Why is it every time when I start playing this game some crazy stuff happens? Bruh, why is everybody so violent? What is going on? Look, he slipped twice. Fam, yeah, just go back to the dorm, bro. Just go back to the dorm. You alright, homie?
What's up? You're my friend, right?
Who is you? No, don't talk to me.
Hi.
It's like, kid, what you want? Like, walk away. Go, get out of here.
You're so I hope my breath doesn't stink.
Why they put,
I wish I could go to school.
what they put in the school? Milk? Freaking crack? Like, these kids be acting weird at this school, man. That's why I like playing this game. This game be funny for no reason.
No one understands how much work.
She's just out there walking down the hallways talking to herself. I'm like, you gotta realize that ain't normal, right? It's like, how many times you see kids walking down the hallways talking to themselves? And guess what, like, what it's like, you know, them be the kids, or you gotta be friends with them. Because they might come back up to the school, and it's like, it ain't gonna be a good thing. So that's why I'm like, hey, yo, be nice to the kids that be standing around talking. Fam, class just started. How am I late? Usually has like a 5-minute gap between the bells. But yeah, be cool with the kids that be talking with themselves.
You kids don't know how ignorant you are. There's so many schemes and plans within plans. Anyways, shut up and get to work.
It's kind of difficult doing this class.
Not
Okay,
too
never
shabby,
mind.
Hopkins. Good work, Hopkins.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
All right.
I got it.
You're getting somewhere now. I guess you're not useless. You're showing promise,
Hey,
Hopkins.
and that's how you build a bike. Twist the wheels a little bit, spray it with some oil. Now you got a green bike. That's actually a dope looking bike.
My work here is done.
I think the next class, he's just sitting there looking at garbage cans. It's like, fam, they... I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to do that at all. I'm like, bro, they ain't slipped and fell on some more marbles.
Hey.
What? What'd she say? What is wrong with everybody? Everybody running away? What's he doing? He spray painted. What does that say? Greek? Bro can't even spell. Grease rags? Grease bag, I think? I don't know. School milk had some booth in it. It got more than booth, bruh. It got more than that. There's more than just something in that school milk. For what? What?
Doofus! Yo, man, just let him go.
Chill.
So long, friend. Listen, I know girls, man. Loose girls.
What? What did she slip from? Why is everybody slipping? I swear, man, these kids be so weird in this game. Dude over there talking about, he's bullying the kid, talking, then come up to me, talk about, look, man, I know girls. Like, these kids be weird.
Okay, people.
This school wild. For no reason. For no reason, this school be wild.
Welcome to photography class. I'm Miss Phillips. I'll be
Oh,
handing
photography
out your
is
cameras
actually
for
an
first
easy
assignment
class.
in a moment.
It's funny, like, real life for me, like, though, I did photography in high school. This is why I never went to private schools. Exactly. Private schools be weird for no reason. I don't think I could survive in private schools. After just spending my whole life going to public schools, I'm like, nah, I couldn't do it. I gotta do... Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I spent my whole life going to public schools. I'm like, I can't go nowhere else. It's like, fam, you is not getting nothing from me. That girl look like she eats hamburgers cold. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I can't be with a person that eats hot food while they're cold. And she looks like she enjoys it too. Fam, she is a full-blown ninja. How she teleport so fast? I just gotta go around and just, bruh, if photography was that easy in real life, I would have passed photography. I had a C in photography class. I'm back, can't sleep. Oh, it happens, Kilson. I don't know how many times I've been like, hey, you know I'm gonna go to sleep, wake up, maybe like a few hours later making videos. Not even that, not even a few hours later, it'd be like a few minutes later. And I don't know why that be happening. Like, even last night I actually had to, like, force myself to go to sleep because I was, like, I was staying up freaking watching ridiculousness. I ain't did nothing to you. It's like, back up. I'll probably be having a crappy morning. It's like you only have a crappy morning if you bruh, why is everybody slipping? What does she even slip on? These kids be slipping for no reason. There's a banana peel. It's like the banana peel was that far away, she's still well, it is snowing outside, so. Kids be slipping hard in this game. I slip like that in this game. I'm definitely going to the hospital. I'm like, nah, they just took their whole back out by that slip and fall. That couldn't be me. I'm like, nah, man.
I can't wait. It's my cousin's fault they turned out like this.
It's his cousin's fault. I'm like, fam, what did your cousin? I'm like, no, you turned out the way you turned out because of yourself.
You know what you mean? You have a little bit of a rough edge, but I really think there's something special about you.
Oh, that's weird. I'm like, yup. Like, you're gonna end up on CNN. Like, teacher got caught in 4K with one of her students.
Glad that's done.
Can I ride my skateboard throughout this? Oh, no, never mind.
You think you could give
Nope.
me a hand?
Wait, is there a lever I gotta do? Stop following me. I'm about to fade one of these kids if they don't leave me alone. Weed killer. That man look like he does more than weed.
You, boy, don't just stand there. Come and help.
What do you want, sir? Why did you send for me?
I sent for you? Oh, yes, I did.
I get sleepy. Then I
Look
can't
at
sleep.
that
Wake
plant,
up. Feel
boy.
sleepy. Yeah.
Magnificent, isn't
Yeah, I'm
it?
like, there be, I started taking, it was like these, like,
Maxima
like these, like,
fortissima.
vitamin pills, and I guess, like, they're
Rare and
supposed to, like,
precious
help you
Venus
with, like,
flytrap.
workouts and stuff, like,
Unfortunately,
overall
there is a
just
boy at
gaining,
this
like, it's
school,
like a muscle
Bobby
builder type thing.
Harrington, who was
It's not
given such a
steroids,
plant
but
from his father.
anyways,
His father's
but
not
yeah, it's
a
like that
nice
stuff. It's
man.
like got some like melatonin
Bobby
in it,
is not
and I don't
a
be feeling
nice
sleepy
man.
when I take that stuff. I
They
be
keep
staying up the
that
whole
plant
night
to
after I
belittle
took
my
that. But
collection.
speaking of 4K, want to talk about
There are
EDP
two
being
sides
yeah.
to
I reacted
boy.
to those videos.
Like
That was funny though when that guy was like,
and
he said, "Yeah, we calling the cops." EDP just broke down and started
Do
crying because it's
I
like, "Yeah,
make
fam, your
myself
career is
clear?
over."
Very clear, sir.
It's
You
like,
want me
your
to
career
kill
is
Darby
done.
Harrington. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Not the boy, the plant boy. Kill the plant.
Oh, right.
It's like EDP messed up big time with that. I'm like, fam, use it. I'm like, my thing is like, you a big content creator. Even I say, because he said his excuse was that he was lonely. I'm like, fam, everybody be feeling like that. Everybody has that point in time in their life where they be feeling crazy, mad, lonely. It's like, you gotta just deal with it. Like that's the like benefit of being an adult. Like you have the ability to deal with stuff. You shouldn't have to. My thing is like you shouldn't have to like put yourself in a situation like that for I'm like, bruh, it's like you very well. He had it all too, except for looks, but still, exactly. It's like, fam, like you had a good life. Like I would love to. My thing is like I would love to be in EDP's shoes, where I got like a big YouTube channel and crap. I'm like, fam, everybody would love to be in his shoes. You threw all that stuff away to meet up with a 13-year-old, and then you think you're gonna play it off by saying, "Oh, I only met up with her to get a cupcake." Fam, during a pandemic, who meets up with a 13-year-old trying to get a cupcake? Like really? He was like Mini Lad from what I'm hearing. Exactly like Mini Lad. Mini Lad though, it was a little bit worse with him though, because the thing was that he was like, he would pretend to have like he's being like mentally, I mean dude he is mentally ill, but he would like use that as an excuse on why he was like talking to girls, but it's like it was determined like, bruh, ain't nothing wrong with you. Like you just a weird dude.
Hey, how you doing?
I gotta do what? $12 for a good boy haircut?
See you later.
Are you serious? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Exactly. And EDP, you know, that's gonna be it's gonna be a nuke for him. I mean, it's a nuke for anybody to be out there doing that weird stuff. But Mini Lad was like a psycho and very emotional at the time. It was very, very strange. Yeah, it was like Mini Lad. When that situation, I'm like, bruh, like if anything, yeah, that dude is just psychotic. You know, that's like probably as far as his mental issues would go, is that he's just weird. Bro, EDP got in the local news. Dang. For sure, not even Mini Lad. He's done the dang. He made it onto the news. Oh, man. EDP. The thing is, though, like, I had to say, like, with the two guys, the one guy was being dramatic. Like, the shorter one, he was just, bruh, like, that guy, he was kind of annoying me in that video. I'm like, fam, go, I'm like, I understand, like, you know, you're mad about this, but it's like, bruh, he just, I don't know, that guy, he was kind of annoying me in that video. I mean, he has a right to be mad, but I'm like, fam, chill out.
Really need to beat someone soon.
Okay, abusive, like, bruh, oh, it was in the school, I couldn't ride. Like, y'all better move out the way before somebody get ran over. Now it's our time to take their place in the YouTube. Here, yeah, exactly. I haven't seen that video, but I can imagine the short guy was excited at showing his righteousness or something. I wanted to pop that short guy, man. He's so annoying. Yeah, he was like, fam. It got to the point where I was all like, hey, yo, like, I had told him, hey, yo, like, go, OMG, you had no clue. I was like, hey, fam, I'm like, go back to the car. I'm like, you go back to the car. Get out of here. Because you just, the tall guy, the guy that was like, I think he's like the creator or whoever he is, like, he was chill.
Well, if it isn't the #1 contender. Looking sharp. Nice shirt. Sure thing.
That's all I had to do was just give him a compliment, and that was it? Huh, alright. So is this game like GTA, but in school? Yes, it's made by the same people that did GTA, but it was like their, you know, less offensive version of it. But it was still like, it had its offensive moments. EDP was my favorite person on the internet up until those accusations came out. Yeah, EDP was like, he was a chill dude, man. He was a chill dude. His videos was funny, and he messed it all up. He messed all that stuff up. I'm like, bruh. Hi. Bro, they say you gotta go to this door. I'm just kind of done with him, Mini Lad, and anybody else who is proven to be. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, bruh, you gotta do better than that. You just gotta punch your way through these doors. I feel like people overreacting a lot on Carson. I feel bad for that older guy. He looks like he's here, and yeah, yes, like 20. Had it rough for. I know, like, my thing was with that when he was saying, because I'm trying to think. I don't even know if EDP was blowing up when I was in high school. So that's why I was like, dude, look older than me. But when he was all like, yeah, man, me and my friends, we were constantly watching your videos in high school. I'm like, hold on, time out, pause, wait a second, pause the video game. How are you? I'm like, how old are you, fam? I'm like, that was my question. I'm like, bruh, I'm like, when, what? I'm like, nah, bro. Bro, if a plant makes this noise, that's not a plant. That's an alien. I never liked Carson, so... Yeah, I don't know too much about Carson. I think I might react to like maybe 1, 2 of his videos or something. But no, actually on second thought, I don't know. I don't know if I reacted to his videos or not. If I did, it wasn't like they were being talked about that much. But chat logs between EDP and the girl are beyond disgusting. Not even foul can describe and shit. Yeah, I imagine it is. Like, I'm like, my thing is like, look, he could say whatever, he can do whatever, but it's like, fam, you still like initiate this conversation with a 13-year-old, so it's like you can't come back from that. At this point, I'm like, he could have said the worst of the worst, he could have said the least offenses. Like, the fact that you initiated a sexual conversation with a 13-year-old girl, it's like, nah, bro, like you can't come back from that. There's no possible way you can come back from that. So yeah, but I think people are overreacting a lot. He was 19, she was 17. Bro, I was like, I remember there was this one girl, I was in middle school, she was dating somebody that was in high school. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like that's normal, but still at the same time, like, you know, it is weird. Because I'm like, it's after I didn't graduate from high school, I'm like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, you're going to have to either be graduated or 18 in order for me to, like, date you and stuff. But if it's an EDP situation, it's like, it's going to be far more weirder than that. I guess if you, like, know each other, then it's like, okay, you know each other. But if you don't, then I'm like, no, that stuff can't slide. But, hey, I got to go check out the car, but I would love to watch you tomorrow. Bye. Yeah, see you later, Mothership. Yeah, that ain't right.
Give up now. My shirt is getting dirty.
He's like, all right, y'all gonna get sprayed. Yep. Uh-huh. Hey, yo, oh, nah. Oh, we ain't gonna be doing them kicks. We ain't gonna be doing them kicks. Okay, alright. Why is Jimmy fighting the other way, fam?
Get out of my way.
Bro, they really out here jumping me. Get off me, man. Yep. Dang, okay. Hey, yo, that's what they should do, where it's like Jimmy is like in college. I think that should be the sequel of this game. Is there a Twitch dark mode? This is hurting my eyes. I think so. I think there is. You have to go to the settings and figure it out. But yeah, there is. There is.
Please, Daddy, don't hit me anymore.
It's like, kid gonna get busted upside the head with this plate.
I'm excellent.
Got it. Cool, cool. Okay, alright. Is that your final hit? Okay, he got more hits.
I don't know why they say poor people make them.
Bruh. Bruh. Bro.
You know I'm the champ, right? Have a nice trip.
Is there a soda machine I can take? Nothing? Dang. It's like almost 8 o'clock. I'm out there fighting, taking out plants and stuff. I'm like, fam, Jimmy, what is you doing?
that?
Which dorm is this? That's the library. Bro, I just killed the big lizard. Oh, you gotta move out that house. I don't do stuff like that. No, like that's too much for me.
I sure hope nobody gives me a wedgie.
Did he say he hope nobody don't give him a wedgie? Is it this kid right here?
Bunnies. They're so nice now.
My fault. My fault. No, come back here. No, my fault. My fault. Just let me apologize. Just let me apologize. Kid, just chill, alright? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Kid, what's wrong with him? Kid,
Hey, what's up? And don't you forget it!
how come I can't give him a wedgie? No, kid, come back here. No, I'm giving him a wedgie. Kid, where is you? My cat ate one of her babies today. Oh, wow. Bro, what is... You guys got lizards and cats eating... That is some weird stuff. Just something wild happened in it. That is wild. That is very wild. I don't know. I don't like cats. So I'm like, I had to get rid of that cat. That's weird. And like, I'm pretty sure it's like a family. You know, it's part of the family and stuff. I'm like, that's weird to me. Probably came in when I kept my window open. Yeah, I can't do that. Kid, just let me give you a wedgie. I can't even do it. Yo, this kid's running.
How are things? You cool? How's it going? Alright?
Bro, this kid is running for his life. Never mind, that joke must be... Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can give this kid a wedgie. I had to give somebody a wedgie.
Word up, Coolio!
Hey, yo, he's still chilled, though. What's wrong with him?
Oh, yeah, of course. They all call me a teacher's pet. I don't understand why. Nobody cares. We're too busy. Just wait, I'm gonna tell...
You get red for that? Oh, nah. Bro, that's wild. Oh, crap. Bruh. Wedgies are kind of hot, though. No, they are not. I would not want somebody to come up to me. Nah, somebody give me a wedgie. We fighting. They ain't hot. That's weird. Delete. Can I delete it? It's like, I can't delete it. It's like, nah, bro, you said that. Is it raining? Sound like it's raining. I had to get that kid a wedgie though, because he asked for it, so. But we chilled now. Dang, I didn't know you could get like the security out. Dang, it is 11. How these kids still out? Damn, what? Violating curfew? A bunch of kids is violating curfew. Look at him, he's violating it. Dang, okay, I'm going in. Hey, tripping. I'm gonna try to go sleep. Alright, Kilson. Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to stream up until the 3-hour mark. Check my phone real quick.
Why is my underwear all squishy?
I need to get me some sodas. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like if you if you make out with the girls in this game, it gives you like hello the yellow hell. Out my face, security guard. What was that? Whoa, nah, she being weird. She straight up got like in a football position. Oh, is she gonna slip? What's she screaming for? That girl weird, bruh. That girl legit got in like a straight up like tackling position. That is scary. Nah, you good. Geography, I'd failed at this class.
Good day,
I don't
everyone.
know my
I'm
flags.
Mr.
I don't know my maps.
Your geography teacher.
So
I know you're all
I'ma try.
enthusiastic and ready to learn.
I wonder if I can pause it and
Why would
just,
you be here?
hey, you know what? Because the thing hasn't started yet. I'm gonna straight up cheat. I'm straight up gonna cheat. It's like, go ahead and call me a cheater, guys. I don't care. It's like being weird. I gotta like download the photo and stuff just for it to like look right. Alright. So they said that one where? Okay, we gonna. Bro, what? Okay. Okay, put that there. I'm good. Wait a minute, what? What is that music? That sounds so weird. Bruh, stop
A
it.
fair guess, but I'm afraid it's wrong.
Okay, there we go. I know my places.
Try
What?
again.
Bruh. That's the one that I just... Oh, what? Bruh, they don't have everything on here. Bro.
No, I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Bro, they do not have everything on this map. Can I pause it? Because it's like, bro, they don't have everything on. How they going to have it where it's like only certain things is here? Oh my god. Bro, it's like they don't even have like, alright, well, you know what, forget it.
Heavens! Whatever gave you that idea? A fair guess, but I'm afraid it's wrong.
Oh, well, that was a lucky. Alright, well, let the time run out. I got my 75%, so them last two is just random.
You've charted
All right.
a fine course for yourself, son. Bravo.
Damn, I'm good.
Eiffel Tower hat.
Hopkins comes through.
Where's the girl at?
I swear she got a nose job, and she.
Do you maybe want to go out sometime?
Can you give me some?
Dang, I need flowers.
It's always so nice.
Bro, come on, man. I already know where to get flowers. Bam! For what?
You're gonna regret this. I'll get you. Are you even trying?
Bruh. It was even I'll take the well, I can't even take him, but dang, that was just messed up, man. Kid didn't even do nothing. Bro, I can't even take the flowers. I thought you could take the flowers from over here. Nope, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. No, you right, you right. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have did that. My apologies. Bro, I gotta go to a place and buy flowers? Dang. I'll do this after class.
Leave me alone.
You better let her go. What do you want from me? Out of my face.
It's like, yeah, you out here bullying the kids.
Listen, I got bigger fish to fry. You suck. Cool it, man. I got a job to do, kid.
Them security guards be weird for no reason. Like, pointing at me, telling me stuff like I actually, like I'm a care.
Like I want to sneak in.
What was this class? Is it music? Math. Math 3. I'm actually, I'm okay. I'm decent at math. I feel like I did get my...
If I catch anyone using a calculator, it's going in the garbage.
Oh, well. I'm gonna use it. What? What does that mean? Oh, I guess. Which is the tallest? That. So 5, half. 360, that. Which is the smallest? Pizza. Which is the slowest? Snail. 16, 10, 26. It's 9, 11, 400. That equals 20 and 20. I hated math. I was decent at math when I was in school. Like I passed math because see, here's the thing. Like I felt like that was like one class I struggled with growing up. So I just remember there was like one year where I actually did take math pretty serious, and yeah, it paid off. So, which is the smallest? Snail. Which is the biggest? Bridge. How? What? Times, okay, 0, 7, which is the lowest. That 12. No, 5, 11. No, 11. How many triangles? 4. Stupid. Okay. That. Freaking, I don't even know. Just gonna press that. Alright, yep, I messed up. 11. Freaking 6. So, 11. Alright, well. Math is stupid in here. They have it. There's like stuff that don't even be. It's talking about a boat's bigger than a bridge. I'm like, okay, well, explain this. How a boat go underneath the bridge then? It's like, yeah, y'all ain't thought about that one. They talking about witches. I'm like, man, that's stupid. I'm like, don't have that no more. That's just dumb. I'm like, fam. I don't know how many times I ain't seen boats go underneath bridges. That honestly just proved my point. Boats are smaller than bridges. They say, which is the smallest? I'm like, man, y'all is, fam. Nice, I just never grasped it. I was always better with history and reading and writing. Yeah, reading and writing, I had it down. History, I ain't like history because my thing was just like, okay, well, they call it history for a reason. Like, you know, let's do something different with all this. I'm like, I just didn't really care too much for history. I was like, if it was something new that I was learning, I'm like, but hey, I'm like, you guys teach the same thing every year. It's like, we ain't learned nothing new, so. It's like, we know why George Washington was named George Washington, Abraham Lincoln was on the $5 bill, and freaking why the high school was named after Thomas Jefferson. Other than that, like, I ain't learned nothing from history class. Is this kid a blonde or a ginger? I can't tell. No, he's a blonde. He's a blonde. You had to like make that his haircut, I guess, so he can fight some kids. I do not like this level because it's just dumb. Not them!
You stink like cheap perfume.
Why do you keep aiming at the... Bruh. Why does he... This is why I don't like this mission. Because he keeps aiming at people and it's like, why are you aiming at them? And they're so far away. Man, just aim at people. I'm not asking you to aim. This is... I swear that thing is glitched. I swear that this thing is glitched. Cause you stay aiming at somebody else, they ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Why are kids doing this in the first place?
Biological experiments for the school?
That's when you pull out a paintball gun or a BB gun. You just start shooting at some kids. I don't care. Out here trying to be on the date, and they harassing me.
Who let Hopkins in here?
This better be it, because I'm getting tired of this.
I mean, kids are so silly. I hate most of them. You obnoxious little brat.
Damn noisy flea! Ah, the foolish infatuation.
This is stupid.
I suppose my mastery of the fascinating subject of chemistry could quite affect a young woman.
Oh, yes, me too.
I thought I smelled
I
something.
imagine they'd be constantly thinking about your bald head. The beads of sweat on your forehead and the way your lab hangs ever so snugly to your backside.
Sounds like you've given it some thought. Hey, Edna!
Oh, yes, no, I mean, obviously. Your coffee is getting cold. What?
Man, can this be over with? Dang. How long is the date gonna be? That one kid stole my bike. Wow. That one kid stole my bike. I just realized that at the last second. Finally!
Oh no! The visions are back! Get back, foul fiends!
What?
Come on, gorgeous. It's about time I show you what I know about chemistry. And a little biology.
Oh, nah. Bro, I got $50 for that? Fam, I actually would do that. Hide in the tree and just shoot some kids with a slingshot.
Another good deed done.
That one kid really stole my bike. Wow. Great energy, I want that in real life. I'm saying, like, nah, that kid, it was one of the preppy kids, too. If I catch that kid, I'm like, it's gonna be more than a slingshot hitting him across his head. Like, why my bike? I'm like, fam, get your own bike. They always be talking about, hey, you know what? Since this is the place where the prep kids be at, I'm still in their bike. How they like it. Still my bike, I'm still in yours. Plain and simple. Let me go back. I'm going back and say, dang, I forgot to buy flowers so I can, there's like, cause you get like an extra like health bonus thing. And you know what? Dang, I ain't got no firecrackers. Hey, kid, all right, get away from me. Is that it? That's a whole girl. What's she doing here? This is the boys' dorm.
Can I convince you to make out with me?
Who are you again?
You suck. What are you doing? Want to hang out?
Do I know you?
Hey, want to hang out?
Please stop bothering
Fam,
me.
you is in the boys' dorm. What is she doing in here? Hey, yo, what's wrong with her? She's crazy. Hey, yo, this girl is in the boys' dorm trying to fight me. I swear I will. I'll throw hands with her if I need to. I'm like, lady, stop it. What is wrong with her? I didn't even do nothing to her. Oh, wow, this girl's crazy. That girl is legit crazy. She sneaks into the boys' dorm, kicks me. Fam, these people is weird. Brother, you...
Yo, what up?
Bro, this is so weird. He watching the TV and it ain't even on. Bro, these kids is weird, bro.
100% pure artificial flavors.
Absent any.
Throw hands. I should have. Honestly, I should have. Because I was like, hey, yo, for one, she shouldn't have been in there. Self-defense. It could have, you know. I should have. I'm ready for her next time. I'm just saying. She comes in here, start acting crazy. She's gonna get like 3-4 firecrackers thrown at her. So, just saying. You wanna play that game? Okay, I can. Where is she? That girl is weird. Bro, they stay bullying the kids.
You're stupid and ugly.
What are you doing?
You suck.
Bruh, how he slipped. He slipped hard, too. Dang, no, kid. Nah, we gotta talk. Bruh, please slip. Hey, yo. How he slipped so hard. That kid slipped so hard.
Better run, weak sauce.
Bruh, these kids, that is funny. That kid, he slipped. I have never seen a kid slip that hard before. He slipped hard twice. And it's like, it's their face when they slip too. Like, them kids, no, I'm not helping you. It's their face when they slipped. It's like, bruh, you know that mess hurt. Well, I think I'll be done with chemistry after this.
Hurry up and get a table. We've got a lot of work before us.
I think this would be my final chemistry class.
Keep up the good work. You're almost done.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Very good.
Bruh, easy. Chemistry completed.
The coursework is done, gentlemen. You may go. Those of you with a keen interest in the subject may return and do work for extra credit.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't got no reason to come back.
I kick it. Done and done right.
Anger management is overrated.
You're my friend,
Nope.
right?
Get out of my face. Can I buy flowers at the school? What can I buy here? Well, I think I could just buy clothes. Bro, what was that like? Bro, I wish these kids would stop, like, dude, leave me alone. Uh-oh. Fam, dang. Dang. Oh, wow! That kid threw a whole firecracker! No! That's crazy! That kid threw a whole firecracker in the class, or in the school. Hey, yo, these kids is wild, bro. Where's that area where it got, like, some flowers?
Very good.
Hey, Jimmy.
Nah, man. Bro, I'm about to just forget this mess. I'm hiding in this locker.
The idiots will never find me.
I'm hiding in this locker until they until the next. Yeah, these kids is crazy, bro. He threw a whole firecracker at that kid, knowing he can't do that. Hey, yo, if that had been real life though, the school would have went into lockdown. At least at my school.
Mom calls me Prince Algae. She says I'm really special, like a prince, you know.
Bro, he slipped. I seen him. I seen it. I seen you slip. These kids and slip. How many times have they slipped? I'm about to put like a slip counter next time I play this game. Shut up, old man. You're like yelling at people. Oh, English 3? I'm about to cheat in this class too. Watch.
Real learning is unstructured. That's what I've always said.
I'm straight up cheating right now. I don't care. Okay, English 3. Alright.
That's right.
Isn't it like 2 ways of spelling it too?
Good
Okay,
show.
cool. Cool. This is an actual word? What does that even mean? That's like a last name.
Well done.
Lie? Yeah, I could have seen. Lie. What about lies? Since they had smile up there twice. There we go.
That's right.
Elms? Even elms?
Well done.
I'm straight cheating right now. I don't care either. I do not care.
Good show. I'm afraid that's not English.
Why does he always do a 360 into every time you say, bro, that's been happening in the game for I don't know how long. He stayed doing that, and I'm all like, fam, I'm like, you gonna mess around and break something doing that.
Keep it up. That's right. Good show. Good one.
Where am I at? It's 50%, bruh. What is these words? Like, ain't nobody ever used these words in a sentence.
Well
I
done.
pass. I just guess I'll just... No, it ain't gonna work. Did I do that? I don't think I did that.
Keep it up. I'm
Wait a
afraid
minute,
that's
what?
not English. good show.
Bro, these ain't real words. These is like last names.
That's right. Good one. Well done.
I passed the class, so it's all that matters. I ever would. Yeah, because I went on the website and cheated. Wholesome. That's what you have to do sometimes. You gotta cheat. So you gotta understand, like, you was talking to a person that, oh, this is how I got through my games back in the day. I cheated. I did not care. Okay?
Oh, you remind me of myself at your age. So full of hope, so full of vigor.
Alright. Think I'm gonna have to go back in town and buy, like, freaking 10 things of flowers.
This guy fell on my head. I don't think I'd feel any worse than I do right now. Now you've made me mad. You're dead meat, bitch.
Dang.
I really need to beat someone soon.
Oh, I didn't mean it.
He just walked up. Honestly, though, if I was a teacher and I seen 2 kids fighting, I probably would watch. I probably would watch, and then once I see like 2, 3 more teachers walk up, I'd be like, hey, break it up, break it up. But I'm like, nah, man. Sometimes you gotta watch. GG's my good sir. Yeah, you know, it's like, hey, I'm out here. I'm out here just. I'm just trying to. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Exactly. I'm like, all I'm trying to do is pass the class. Look, it'll be right here. I'll just be standing there watching, making sure ain't no other students walking up or no other teachers ain't walking up. I'm like, dang, that ain't even a fair fight. Okay, I'm like, hey, yo, everybody, break it. Dang. Oh, wow. Oh, that kid, he ain't coming back from that. He is not coming back from that. I'm like, all right, well, on that note, I can't even do no missions right now. Where's the place? I can't even think of the place where you can buy flowers. Hey, yo, he hit that man. It hit him again. And he ain't even gonna do nothing, fam. Nah. I chased that person down. That was personal. Yeah, with that fight, I'm like, it had to be. Homie just got jumped. It wasn't even fair. Exactly. I was like, fam, that ain't even right. You just gonna stand here? You just gonna stand, like, out the way? Yeah, I was like, that was not fair at all. I'm like, dang. Like, let him, like, it was like one-on-one. That kid went, like, the giant kid wrestler just ran up on him, stole on him 3-4 times, and it was over. Okay, I got to...
Hey, you want a boyfriend?
Do you have something
Yep, take the flowers, go ahead and kiss me so I can get my health up.
so sweet? I like being alone.
You smell real good.
I wish there was, I hope there's, like, one of the girls is watching, because it's so funny when they get into a fight. Hey, what's up, Blinker? Hey, yo, he stole my bike! Hey! No, that is not happening. Hey, yo, is he really trying to start with me? Okay, well. Alright, get 2-piece. Think I care twice about it. I do not care. Should pop the guy standing in the doorway who's there. I know, right? It's like fam was just standing there for the longest. I ain't steal your bike. I know you didn't, Blinker. It was the, you know, the kid that thought he could then gonna like throw stink bombs at me. I'm like, fam, don't do that. Don't steal my bike and then get mad once I unsteal the bike or take my bike back, like whatever you want to call it. But in him. Yeah, I'm like, fam, out here gonna steal my bike and then gonna get mad at me because I stole my bike back. Like, bro, get out of here. He's the one who started. Exactly, exactly. He never would have stole my bike. It never would have been an issue. But he stole my bike, so there's an issue. Bro, what?
Hey, kid, it's me. Remember me?
Oh, great, it's the crazy lunatic.
What was that?
Oh, nothing, mister.
Hey, I'm, Santa Claus.
Bruh.
Right?
I'm like, even though this is a video
Santa
game,
Claus.
I
How
know
could
his breath
forget?
stink.
We met a few times when you crept into my bedroom when I was asleep as a kid. Then only more recently when you were drunk under a bridge. You're right, man. How could I forget a fine role model like you?
Ho, ho. Now, listen up. There's an imposter going around claiming he's me.
Bruh.
He's ripping people off by posing for Santa pictures and charging for it. That's my money. If you take care of this imposter, then I can take what's rightfully mine and cut you in on the action, of course. What do you say?
Well, I wasn't expecting much in my stocking this year. So why not?
That's
Wow.
a spirit.
It's like, man, now here talking about mall Santas, and it's, I swear, man. Bro, I got it. I'm out here beating Santas? Oh, destroy the snowman.
Santa doesn't have all day. Get in line.
Why are you doing that?
Oh, wow. Bro, I'm out here fighting short people. Oh, this is crazy. Bro, the short people is really attacking me. Bro, this is so crazy. This San Francisco is basically GTA but school. Yeah, yeah. I swear, somebody asked me that earlier in the stream. Like, bam. This just doesn't feel right, man.
Destroying everything. What do you think you're doing here, child? Skedaddle.
He really told me to skedaddle. Wow.
Oh no, why not? Why are you doing that? What are you doing to the North Pole?
Can't even see. Isn't it made by the same dev? Yeah, Rockstar Games. Bruh. Bro, there's more of them. Dang.
No, my palace! Mrs. Claus spent all evening painting that! He's destroying everything!
Bro, this just doesn't feel right at all. Bruh.
Christmas is ruined!
That is crazy.
Jimmy Hopkins delivers.
That is crazy. Before, yeah, I remember. I played this game when I was a kid. I played and beat it, but this is like a director's cut edition because that mission I've never played. That was my first time ever playing that mission. So, yeah, I was like, this game is, man, it's pretty fun. It brings back memories, but. This one, and I think LA Noire games I've wanted to play. LA Noire is a really good game. I definitely recommend playing that. That's pretty good. He got trip on. Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's like this is crazy. I got jumped by a bunch of short people and got jumped by the nerds, the bullies, the jocks, the preppy kids, everybody in this game. It's like you're picking on them. But I know it's your... Exactly, I'm like, fam, I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that at all. I'm actually, I'm gonna go back and save. And then I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. But it was actually a pretty good stream. I enjoyed the stream. I should have just parked the bike in front of the, but then somebody had stole it, so. There are a bunch of kids violating curfew. Then I'm like, I'm the one getting in trouble for it. I better not see one security guard. One security guard try chasing me. You know what? Throwing the firecracker at them. There better not be no security guards. Nope, I ain't helping. I'm glad I got to stop by and say hello. Yeah, it's been a while. Blinker, how you been? Before I end the stream. You still need to get jumped by the group of play Magic. Bruh, that day ever happens, I'm like, I'm going to prison because I'm like, fam, I refuse to get jumped by a bunch of kids playing that. I mean, it ain't no disrespect, but I'm like, it's just one of those things. I'm like, I wouldn't be able to let that down, so. Doing well, Ty. That's good, Blinker, that's good. Alright. Alright, so until tomorrow, I'm gonna stream for 3 hours today. That's actually pretty good for me. But anyways, yeah. Till tomorrow. Any last things that you guys gotta say? It's like either way. It's like this is a pretty good stream. Did enjoy it. You know, this time people actually joining and stuff. No need thanks. I'm here to support T. If I play any other and everything. Alright, cool. Well, until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for joining. Really do appreciate everybody that was helping out the stream and following. Yeah, shout out to Kilson. Shout out to Bismol. See you guys. Yeah, see you, Blinker. Looking forward to your next uploads. Yeah, I got some videos coming out. Shout out to Nani Seleka and Zinc 2003. Shout out to Clutch Julio. He followed. Yeah, I was there for it and he followed. But till next time, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for joining today's stream and peace.